and welcome to a new tutorial featuring the latest mesh flower die collection. As you can see, I have loads of elements here, and on my base card, which I'm using a papercraft card, I have the outverted scalloped frames, and I've got a single in white. I have the actual square, the center of the frame, in textured pink, and I have the smallest one in textured blue. Okay, so I'm just going to attach these frames to my base card first, and then we will proceed with the next part. And for my last piece, I'm going to rough up the edges of my square, and we're going to 3D this center using the 3D pads. So my scalloped frames are done as my layers, and what I'm doing now, I'm just lifting off some parts of that square just to show a little bit more dimension. Okay, and at the same time a little bit of color, the pink color from underneath. Right, so I have several other bits and pieces. These ribbon ends do come from the same set as the scalloped square scallops. And I'm going to apply my blue ribbon end to my white. And of course, I can use these as my tags if I wanted to. But this is a part of my layering, so I'm just going to keep it as that. I already have my flowers pre-prepared, and I have my stitched flower at the back, as you can see, beautiful. And of course, you getting 4 sizes in each set, and they beautifully overlap each other. However, you can stagger them, of course, and that gives you a nice effect as well. Right, so I've got 2 of these done. I also have this beautiful leftover from my dotty corner frame, and this particular die comes with beautiful sprigs. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to snip them out, and I'm going to use these for my arrangement as well. Now, what I have here is literally an element from my leaf mesh background that I snipped out. So this particular die is brilliant because it gives you, a lot of versatility, and you could use it as and when you want to. And of course, you could make a tighter arrangement, spread them around, and stagger them in a sort of random design. Now, what I am going to do, I'm just going to place this one, okay, just like so, and I know where my flower is going to go. So rather than giving myself another leaf, I'm just going to literally shift this one to the top and this one to the bottom. Beautiful. So I'm also going to use our green brown new fiber, and this one is really, really sweet. Look at this. Nice, contrasting, but very delicate still. And I'm just going to place it just like so. And we're going to go for our flower. As you can see, and now a little bit of the glue. And we're just going to pop it just here. There you go. Isn't that looking lovely? Okay, so now onto my tags or ribbon ends, and I'm going to 3D a little bit as well. This tag I'm just going to tuck in just here. And of course, I've got these 2 from my leaf mesh background, and I'm just going to tack in these two just here. But I'm going to place my stitched flowers, which I'm using as my stitched leaves, underneath my flower first. Okay, so these two are my large ones. And of course, when you have all these petals, which we can use as leaves in 4 different sizes, you can very easily give yourself a smaller leaf. There you go. And now my beautiful part of my leaf background will go just here. There you go. So this is where I am now, and I'm just going to go for my sprigs from the dotty corner die set, and I'm just going to snip out in a few places. And the reason why I'm using these beautiful sprigs is because, number one, they're beautiful. Number two, they are die cut in pure craft card, and this is my little leftover. And number three, because it doesn't matter what sprigs you take from our die collections, they will work. And this one is really delicate and beautiful. And the short one will just go to the top. I don't want to hide my parts from my leaf background, so that will be absolutely perfect. Okay, we're seeing everything. And now I'm just going to introduce a little bit of our berries from the leaf sprigs set. And I'm just going to curve it a little bit. Okay, so this is where I am at this point, and now I'm going to go ahead with my smaller flower, and I'm just going to place it in the center. And I'm also going to bring a poinsettia stamen into the center here as well. Oh gosh, look how beautiful that looks. Stunning. So this is the smallest size, and I have 2 more. These 2 will actually be adding that extra delicate touch to my arrangement, because they're also brilliant as a little add-on, and that actually gives us an idea of a sprig, but it's a very, very, very important part of floral arrangement. Right, so look at this. It looks beautiful. Okay. Just to make a more random, irregular effect. And this is what I have. So that is looking rather nice. Now we are down to a message. And this message comes from our wavy detailed lines. You're getting 8 different detailed elements there. And I'm just going to place this one again right in the middle of my flower, because it's lovely. Okay, absolutely lovely. So we need a nice center for my flower. Beautiful. And now my message. So this message we're going to tuck in again in between the spaces from my mesh flower, and these are great. as you can see, it's nice and easy to do. And most importantly, these messages will stay put. Okay, nice, secured. Although if you wanted to add extra glue, of course you can. Right, so now this leaves me with my wishes, and I want to place my wishes on my tag or ribbon end, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to snip out a little bit of this line here, and we're going to apply a little bit of glue. And there you go. My wishes are done. Right, so we're almost there. I'm going to add one other element to my creation, and this is again a little part from my leaf background, and I'm just literally going to pop it just here. Okay. That way we have this beautifully staggered, spaced up background as well, and loads of mesh. We're seeing a lot of mesh, and that's basically what we want. Now I'm going to add a few more leaves to my creation as well. So I'm just going to tuck in one of the larger leaves just here. And the smaller one is going to go slightly higher. Just like so. There you go. And now I'm going to add another center for my stamens. And my creation is done. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, I'm Anna Marie from Anna Marie Designs, and if you did like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and of course, comment. I love your comments. Of course, you know what to do, and I really appreciate it. So thank you again, and see you very soon. Bye-bye for now.